Hello, everyone, and welcome to my new channel called Office 365 Insights. Let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Mohit Gupta, and I have an experience of more than 10 years in IT field, and I have a good knowledge in Microsoft 365, which includes Exchange, security, compliance, identity, and Azure. So I'm creating this channel to educate people who are willing to onboard Microsoft 365 IT professionals and startup. So who are really wanted to understand how Microsoft 365 works, this video is for them. So this will be a series of videos wherein I will be covering lots of topic like enrolling a Windows or Mac machine, email encryption, vulnerability assessment, and many more. So without wasting any more minute, let's dive into the world of Microsoft 365. If you have any question, feel free to put it on the comment box and I would love to answer it. So what is Microsoft 365? We talk about a lot of things and I'm going to make this very simple so everybody can understand. Microsoft 365 is a subscription service offered by Microsoft. As simple. That includes a suite of productivity tools. So if you see, we always using Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams. So all these tools are part of the Microsoft 365. If you remember, we used to have something called Office, Microsoft Office, Home, Pro, Business. Similarly, because they were a standalone plan, and now when the Microsoft come with the 365 concept, which is a service-based plan, it is completely different. Plus, this Microsoft 365 has the ability that you can install these application on any platform on any device, regardless of the PC, Mac, tablet, phone, etc. Now, the main components, we're going to really need to understand that what all Microsoft 365, tools offered. So we used to have, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams. All these are the main Office application which we use every day. Apart from that, it also offer you some cloud services like OneDrive and SharePoint. So again, the other companies like Google or Apple, they does provide you the online cloud backup service. Similarly, Microsoft has their own online cloud backup service called OneDrive, wherein all your documents, pictures can be easily be stored on OneDrive. SharePoint is something which will help you to create as a data pool, or if you want, you can also create an internal or external site that you can use it to send it to your internal employee or to your clients. Now again, we're going to talk about more about this. I'm just going to make this very simple and easy to understand. The last but not the least is the communication tool, which is Microsoft Teams, and I'm sure everybody must heard about it. Now, since we were in the era of COVID, and Microsoft Teams completely changed our work-life balance. If you ever worked in a multinational company, you must use Teams. I agree there are other software like Zoom, but Teams is something which is globally accepted, and it's more popular because of the sharing features that we have, and easy to communicate with your colleagues is very easy. So again, we're going to talk more about this in our upcoming videos. Now, the third slide is more likely talking about what exactly the benefit of Microsoft 365, why someone choose Microsoft 365 rather than the standalone, or rather than the other services offered by Google. So again, this will be a very easy, answer that when it comes to Microsoft 365, you can access the files and application from any device. If you remember, back in 90s or something, we used to save all our devices in our local computer, right? And if you want to access that file, either you need to carry it on a flash drive or you need to burn it that on a CD or DVDs, right? Because the cloud service were not popular back in 90s or something. Then that's how the Microsoft 365 comes in the picture, wherein it will not only allow you to access your files, plus it will also allow you to access all your applications like your Word, Excel, Outlook. Everything is on the cloud. You don't have to necessarily install until unless you want it. You can simply open up your browser and go to office.com and access all your files and application. The second point is basically talk about the regular updates. Now, obviously, if you install Office application in your computer, you have to make sure it's up to date, and that's how you get the latest features and things. But when you use 65, it's their responsibility to auto update and make all the security features and bugs up to date. And same goes for security as well. Now, if you compare with the standalone, you only get the security update, not the security and bugs update, I would say, not the features update. But in Microsoft 365, it covers all of them. Now here, I really want you to understand and emphasize the difference between Microsoft 365 versus the Office, standalone. Like the latest one is 2021. Now, try and understand, because there are a lot of customers who might be thinking that Microsoft 365 is not the solution, for long run, but that's not the fact. That's the reason I created this table to make you understand. The very first point is the basic change on difference, which says that the 365 offers you the subscription based service, wherein the standalone is a one time purchase. What does it mean? Once you purchase it, is it good for the life of the computer? That means, an average computer works between 4 to 5 years or 7 years. So once you purchase it, it will gonna work till the computer is working. But if you see the other, differences, like the 365 offers you the cloud service, which we just spoke about, like the SharePoint site, OneDrive, wherein the standalone program does not offer you any such cloud service. And similarly with the communication tool like Teams, obviously that does not offer you any such program or any such tool which will help you to communicate from one user to another. The biggest benefit of using Microsoft 365, that this can be installed up to 5 devices. What does it mean? Like if you just purchase one single license, and if you have a laptop, a Windows laptop, a Mac computer, a tablet, and a phone. Probably you might not have all of these, but if you think that in your family you must have 2 to 3 phones, and Office like Word, Excel, PowerPoint that we all know about is the necessary tool that you must have either on your phone or on your laptop. So if you're going with the Microsoft 365, you get all of these, that can be easily installed up to 5 devices. And if you talk about the standalone plan, is only good for one device. That means if you have like 2 or 3 members, or if you're a person like me who carries more than 2 or 3 devices, and to use it your work, then you have to purchase 2 to 3 licenses. And if you continue with the table, if you see that it also offers you other services like Exchange, Yammer, Planner, and obviously the standalone plan just limited to the basic Office application, which is, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, things like that. Sorry, not the OneNote. OneNote is again a part of the Microsoft 365. We already talked about the updates here. The 365 provides you the regular updates and features and everything, wherein the standalone only offers you the security update and bug fix. That's it. Now here come the main part, which will eventually make you the right decision. The whole purpose of creating this video is to make sure that you purchase the right product, right? So if you see, the Microsoft 365 starts with $6. Again, depending upon where you're watching this video from which country, the prices may vary. It may include taxes and everything, but this is what I'm talking about in US, in United States. The business basic starts with $6 and the business standard starts with $12. Don't worry about these plan. Microsoft offers you tons of subscription, which we're going to talk about in our upcoming videos. Just for your understanding and sticking with the basic, that the business basic, so you can start your business or start using and experiencing Microsoft 365 only with $6 a month. Wherein the other side, if you see, the one-time cost of home and business gonna cost you $249. And again, it depends upon which version you go for because they offer, home and business, home and pro, just home. So depending upon your requirement, you can go for it. Now, the problem here is, if you're a person, if you see that, okay, somebody may think that, okay, I'll pay you 249, but I'm okay for at least 5 to 6 years. Once my computer is alive, I'm going to use Office for that time. That's completely fine. Nobody is stopping you. That's a reason Microsoft still offers you the standalone plan, but make sure that you will be outdated. What does it mean? That OneDrive, the necessity of saving and backing up the data on cloud. So obviously the in standalone it does not provide you that. You will not have the option to send and receive emails, using the exchange protocol. So things like that, things like Teams is not available. So nowadays we can easily communicate, with our colleague, with our family members using Teams. So think precisely, and again, if you have any question, feel free to put down in the comment section. I would love to answer it. Now here is the screenshot which I have taken directly from the Microsoft website. Again, this prices gonna be vary depending upon where you're watching this video. So as you can see, the home and business gonna offer you to 2021 gonna offer you $249.99, and it clearly says one-time purchase. It's only good for one PC or either your Windows or Mac. So make sure that, because on if you talk about in Office 365, it regardless which platform you're using, it will gonna support all your platform like the Word, Android, Windows, everything. Now you also see it just give you the basic version of application like the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, wherein if you see there's a list is long which is not mentioned here. You get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, SharePoint, OneNote, Outlook, Exchange, and Yammer. The list is long, trust me, and I'm gonna talk about that as well. Now, for your understanding, for Business Basic and Business Standard, both offers you almost the same features. The only difference between Business Basic and Business Standard is, Business Standard allow you to download the application like the Word, Excel, PowerPoint on your computer so you can use it. On the business basic, it's just the web and mobile version. So that means every time if you want to use any of these program, you have to go to open up a browser and go to office.com, and then you will be able to access your application or your files. So we are on the final slide of understanding the Microsoft 365, and the only takeaway from this video is the difference between the Microsoft 365 and the standalone plan. As we already talked about, Microsoft 365 is a comprehensive suite which offers you the more features and application in comparison to Microsoft standalone applications. And this is also showing you the URL, how you can sign up with Microsoft 365. You can simply pause the video and go to this URL. Please keep in mind that this URL may be different from which country you are logging in. You can simply Google it up and it will give you the direct link. And let me quickly show you. So once you log in or once you visit to the site, it will show you something like this, wherein it will give you the different plan for home, for business, for enterprise, for education, and for the non-profit tenant as well. So we are going to talk about of each of different types of tenant and subscription which Microsoft offers. I haven't talked about for family plan, which is again for the consumer segment user who really wants to use Microsoft 365. So if you simply click on that home plan, it will take you to this site and you can simply sign up. Please make sure that whether you're signing up for family plan or whether you're signing up for business plan, Microsoft offers you a 30 days trial to perform how Microsoft 365 works in your environment, whether it fulfill your requirement or not. And you can see these are the main subscription which Microsoft offers, like 365 Business Basic, Standard, Premium, and Apps for Business. We will deep dive into more of these four subscription in our later video, but for now this is all information which I wanted to share with you. If you really like my video, please do consider subscribing my channel for more upcoming videos. And if you have any question in your mind, feel free to put the question in the comment box. I would love to answer it. Thank you very much. Happy learning. Bye bye.